Welcome back to Mr. Bit, and in today's video we've got something a little bit different. The van, I'm only joking, we've got this beauty here. This is an Audi R8 V10. And I'm here again. So we're going to get this cleaned up. This car has been ceramic coated. We're going to do the interior on it as well, because like the rest of his vehicles, he doesn't look after them. So I'm going to show you how I go around a supercar, and I'm actually going to give you some business talk in how you need to price these vehicles and what processes and steps that you need to use. So show you around the car and then we'll get right into it. Woo! So when you're pricing a vehicle such as this beast of a car, you need to factor in your costs, because it is bigger than a Range Rover. It's much wider, it's much longer, and you've got all these crevices and in here and everything to factor in to your price. So that price needs to go up. You know, this isn't a quick maintenance wash, it's quite a thorough process, because people who own these kind of cars, they want them just so. So I'm going to rinse the car off with a pressure washer, get rid of all the loose dirt. It is ceramic coated, it will rinse off quite easily. I'm going to rinse the wheels. We're going to use a single wheel bucket for this, and I'm going to show you my process. So I'm just going to blow everything off, all the loose dirt over the wheels and everything, because it was bonfire night last night and there's fireworks all over it. So give it a rinse. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clean the tyres, and we're going to clean these twice, because like I said, this guy ain't bothered about spending £60 just to have his car washed. He wants it absolutely mint. So just spray the tyres. I do two sides and leave them and rinse them off. So, but I'm only going to show you on one. And if your customer moans around the price of the wash, then it's not the kind of customer you want. So the solution I've sprayed on the tyres is Surfex HD Neat, and I'm just working this in with a generic tyre brush. So here I'm using a 40-degree nozzle on the pressure washer, and I'm just going to rinse all the dirty solution away from the tyre. So I'm repeating this process again with the Surfex and the tyre brush, just to make sure that the tyre is absolutely pristine clean, ready to accept a tyre dressing. If you're not subscribed already, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Give us a like if you like this video. We've got plenty of content coming this way. We're going to do some product reviews as well. But yeah, we're mixing up with a few supercars, normal cars, mom cars, disaster cars, and really bringing a diverse channel. So you can see here I'm using the Carbon Collective microfiber wheel woolly. You don't always see me use these on my videos, simply because most of the cars I do are absolutely fucked. So I save the best for the best, and I'm also using Carbon Collective detailing brush just to go into all the spokes and all the small places where I can't really access. The solution and shampoo I'm using for this is just Geon Bathe in a wheel bucket, and that's as simple as that. And then we'll repeat this process for the rest of the car. So here I'm using Wax Planet's 8 Below Snow Foam, and it really is a superb snow foam. It's really thick and foamy, has a good dwell time and superb cleaning power. It's not quite as good as the Bilthamber, but for the dwell time and the work time where you can go around all the exterior trims without having to wash it off, really does work in its favour. So here I'm using my Carbon Collective detail brushes. They're really super soft. They're like very similar to a girl's makeup brush. Not that I know from personal experience, but my girlfriend's got a few, so I know what kind of shit she uses. Anyway, we're just working in all the places where you can't access with a wash mitt, all the badges, exterior trim, door handles, window seals, etc, etc. So once the snow foam's worked its magic and we've gone around all the trims, I'm just using a 25-degree nozzle on the pressure washer just to blow away all the snow and all the excess dirt that's on the bodywork. You can probably see I'm not really rushing around the car with all the water and things on it, and you can see when I rinsed it off initially that I weren't too concerned. I'm very fortunate to live in an area where the water is so soft it doesn't really cause any problems with water spotting. So we're definitely using the 2 bucket method for this one, and this wash pad is a chenille wash pad from Clean Your Ride. This isn't microfiber, this is a very special beautiful wash mitt, and it's absolutely massive and holds so much solution it'll dry up the River Nile. So we're going to start from the top and work down. We're going to wash the side in the shade first, because this is the side we're going to rinse last, and it is a little bit sunny, so even though it's winter, so we're going to get on with it. If you've just seen there, you can see just how hot the bodywork is with the steam coming off the panels. And this is around 9 o'clock in the morning, and I think this is around October, so end of October. So even though this is a black car and it is coming into the autumn and this low sun, it's still serious sun intensity. So you do really need to whip around these cars fairly quickly.
So here I'm using my magic towel, and this is a Dual Tommy drying towel from Clean Your Ride, and it really is an absolute savage of a towel. It's very small, but it's super absorbent, and you can easily do a full car with one of these.
Oh. Right, so now we've done the exterior of the car. We can't put any sealant over the ceramic because it's way too hot, just like me. Anyway, we're going to get the mats out of the car, clean it up, and we're going to suck, you'll never guess it, the cigarette ash from out of the car and clean everything up. This is probably the dirtiest supercar you will ever see, and it's actually being cleaned. It's taken all this shit out of the car. Yeah, so, well, he's not taking all this shit out, there's all sorts of stuff here. And there's a fiver. That's mine, that. That's all he's paying me for doing it, £5 crisp. So we're going to remove everything, clean everything up, and then we'll seal it after when the sun goes down. No sweets in there. This, some Skittles, we'll have some of them. I ain't bothered about no coronavirus, so I'll nick some of his Skittles. Delicious. Fag packets, mints. Credit cards. Oh man. We'll take all this out and put it somewhere safe. Just look at this. Look at this. There's shit everywhere in here. All in there. All in there. Everywhere. Man's an animal. Love him. Keeps me in a job.
So for the car mats, I'm just squirting these with APC. This is Surfex HD at 20:1, and then just using my drill brush just to work it in there before blowing them away with a 25-degree nozzle. Once that's complete, I'm just using my Bissell Spot Clean Professional just to suck out as much of the excess water as I can from the car mats, and then I just hang them on the wall to dry nicely in the sun.
So I'm using Alchemy's Soap Clean, and it says matte finish cockpit and interior cleaner. I usually spray this on my bell end before the booty call, and it really does leave my bell end so clean. Just spray it on and wipe it off. It's as easy as that. It's beautiful. Dresses it as well. Smells awesome. So when this guy goes and picks up his booty calls in his R8, his car will be so clean. Right, so to make sure we have the car with the factory fresh tyres, we're going to use this Geon. No, we're going to use a G-Technic T1 tyre and trim. And we're going to use this instead of the Geon because it is harder wearing. Like this, and once that's on, just going to load the tyre up like this. We're not going to use it that way because we will catch the paint, and we're not wanting to put in this onto it. So we're just going to rub it in nicely. And then we'll catch the bottoms of the tyres when we move the car. And then we'll just wipe any excess off the tyres. Wheels. Right. So everybody keeps asking me how I do my carpets. What I do is I just spray them with some air freshener, like this. Then I use an old leather brush, rub it in so they're damp, like this. And then brush them all up, like this, dead easy. It's the same way you put your stripes in your carpets, like this. And just brush them up nicely, all the same. And this is the pièce de résistance. And just put this like that. And push it down. And then, just, which way did I brush them? That way. Then brush it down. Then lift it off. Bing bing! And just brush around the edges to match it in. And there you go. Blend it in.
So I'm just moving the vehicle so I can actually get my van out and go home. As you can see, I've removed my boots so I don't get my dirty boots in his nice, perfectly clean car. And there you go. that's the door closed, and you'll see me get my little cloth out and wipe up my fingerprints off the windows and off the door handle, so it's absolutely fabulous when he comes to collect it. Anyway guys, if you're not subscribed already, please do, and check this out.